Garage Tours 2024. It's time already for another garage tour. A lot of people want to see my cars. I apologize if there's some repeated cars you've seen in the last garage tour, which was last year. I do these every year. And yeah, these are all my personal tastes. Please go easy in the comment section. It's just what I like. If you think it's not cool or too clean or too rice, yeah, put your opinion in the comment section, but don't make it that aggressive, please. But anyway, the 10F wide body, of course, is an aggressive car. I went for an aggressive build. The Virtue, I actually think is a really nice looking car. It has so many nice features. Never mind. I'm not going through any detail. I'm not going to... Imagine I did that. Imagine I went through all the detail on each car. I'd be here forever. But this jugular, I'm pretty sure you may have seen it in other garage tours. Maybe I've changed the wheels up from there, but that color has still remained on this jugular, this purple. And then we have the newer Margio. I had to put some new cars in because clearly I've not shown these new cars in my last garage tour, because my last garage tour was a year ago. If you don't know, I do them every year. The Hellfire, actually, this one you've probably definitely seen if you're a subscriber on my channel. I've had that in thumbnails. I've had it in car meets. Yeah, it's been in a lot of places. This Picador is quite nice. It's on Benny's wheels, and yeah, just nice, simple. Got that, put that little spoiler on it, and it's nice that they updated the Picador. Something that didn't need updating, but they did. We have the Fathom here, like a Formula Drift type build. Yeah, just went for that. Didn't go for any like real life equivalent or inspired by real life like other people do. The Toros. There's not really much to say about the Toros. I think it's a great under 500k, which is still crazy to me. How is this car still under 500,000? But what ruins it for me is, you know, the side guard or skirt, which you can't change the color of. And I think, yeah, it just looks silly that, you know, you can't remove that. Tempesta, another one a few people might be familiar with. I'm not too sure. This has a worn color, so as you can see, you can have any crew color and it still is matte. That crew color will be matte. A nice, slightly aggressive build. Oh, I didn't know I had this in there, the Raiden. The Raiden, I'm not sure. I have a lot of green cars, so I'm not sure if you guys last seen it in green. But I do think the Raiden's been through a lot of different varieties. Then we have the Asia. Yeah, Lester's car. Not much to say. I think this was also a thumbnail car. I'm not too sure. But I like having cars like this. I like having cars that are just questionable. Like, why would you even have that in your garage? But yeah, it's oh no, Rapid GT. I think I've got two of these. Ah, sorry everyone, you'll see another Rapid GT. The new LX. Now, I was in a phase of like messing about with this car, and yeah, this is halfway through messing about. I'm not done with it. We have something else that, oh, there's the Rapid GT, the other Rapid GT, which also has a worn matte color on it. And the carbonizer, you know, as soon as you can't do anything to it, I mean, I could have put the spoiler on it. But yeah, it looks pretty stock. It looks like you just got it off the street, but, you know, it's got wheels. But this looks cool slammed. That's probably why I'm showing you a cinematic. I don't know. The Strongberg, don't even know why I still got this. Don't know why it has Benny's wheels on it. Yeah, there's a lot of questions. When did I last drive that Strongberg? And here's a controversial Stainer, the Ellie Cruiser. The police car, controversial because of its price and how crazy that figure is. People are still happy that we've got a police car now. The La Courez, unfortunately, I do not have the one that you get from Simeon's where it has a flashing light bar at the front. It's only got the flashing light bar at the back. And the Sugoi. The Sugoi is one of those cars. Some cars I just love making them look like, you know, an RP, like they are the actual car in real life. And then when you drive them around in GTA, you almost feel like you're driving. There's much better examples in the Sugoi, but yeah, that's the kind of spec I went for with that car. A real life spec. The Cinque Mila, another green car. You're probably going to see a few green cars today, and it's just surprisingly good to drive. I definitely love the uniqueness of the La Courez front lights, where it's a bit zigzaggy. You don't really get that with any other car. Right, let's go to the next floor. Floor number 2. Starting off with my Buccaneer. I think, it has to be between the Virgo Custom and the Buccaneer, my two favorite lowriders in the game. Yeah, I love this livery. This is my ideal set. Of course it is, because I built it, but this is clearly my taste because it's my garage. Roro GT, it's one of those, another one where this is one of the cars that I've just been forgotten. The Prior completely overshadowed this car and deserves to kind of overshadow this car, but there's just something about this car. The looks, presence from behind, and yeah, I never took this color off. Comet SR, another car which has understandably been overshadowed. A lot of people still bring it out. Eudora, again, there's some color codes that I love doing. This is a nice crew color with, I think, a cream pearl, and yeah, I'm not ever taking that off. That car would probably never change. If I do, it's probably going to be the exhaust, but I don't know. I love that car. That's why I'm never changing it. The Corvette, I don't know how to feel about this car. I might have to change it up. I put the new off-white, which you will see a better example of later on, but the new off-white wheels on there. And yeah, it's got the new plates on the back, the new Liberty City ones. But yeah, we'll have to mess around with that spec. The BSTR, another one that's I can't touch anymore. Like that, I love this color on the BSTR. It looks premium and sporty at the same time, just how the car should be. For some reason, this color just suits it really, really well. We have the Fagaloa, one of few of my Fagaloas. And yeah, don't know what to say about it. Another crew color that's just I think everything is crew color, so I won't mention that. But yeah, I tried to pick a suited beach kind of theme, and I think it looks cool. The Mustang, the new Mustang, this Dominator GT, messed around with a few colors. I don't want to keep buying them because I know that coupe is going to come out. I know there's going to be HSW version, and then if I bought more than one, I'd hate myself for spending so much money on this convertible version. But yeah, the color, I don't know if it's the best of final colors I've done on that, but I'd like to know your opinion as well. The Arbiter GT, one of my favorite cars in the game. I love this car. I love the character of this car. Yeah. And you've probably seen, I've done a reel with this car as well. So much, I don't know why I would describe it as nostalgic, but it does feel that way, even though I've got nothing to compare. Sometimes I wish I lived in America just to drive these old muscle cars. Yeah, this is the one that I'm probably most detached to because I do not care for that car. Don't know why I still have it. I probably should sell it to get some millions back. Schlagen GT, another vehicle that has a warm color on it. So that crew color, that is matte. And in some cases, it does kind of suit. I think in this case, it does. There definitely does need to be a day where I refresh a lot of my builds. This is my Remus. It's got the new off-white pearl as a paint. Now, I don't know if a lot of you see that. I don't know if it's really obvious coming out on video, but you can see it's got a tiny bit of green in there. And yeah, it's off-white pearl with off-white pearl for the wheels as well. You only have that if you have a GTA Plus, and then I think cream secondary. But that car looks a lot better when you stand still in the interaction menu. The Vector, I've updated this one actually really recently. This is a crew color that I did the other day, and then I put it on. And yeah, cool car. I think another car that looks better slammed. Okay, let's keep this quick. I remember this being in the last garage tour. It's my Omnis GT that has the Epsilon paint color, which means basically it's really shiny. And that unreleased wheel chameleon paint. I don't know what they would call this. Looks a bit like something brushed. I don't know, but yeah. A Kuruma always helps in a lot. It helps actually still to this day, the Kuruma. When you know you're doing those missions against AIs, because that's what it can defend you from now is AIs. Tropos Rally. Clearly not in a rally form, but you know, this thing looks super nice. Like, it looks so beautiful. The Zentorno is one of those where it's almost coming back to popularity. It's like I see more and more Zentornos now. It was a car that was forgotten about, and then it's slowly becoming more and more popular. The Clique Wagon, a cool funky car they added to the game. Oh, did I put Titanic? Did I do that? Oh, I don't remember doing that, but yeah, clearly I've not changed this in a while. I don't know what I did with it and why I did it. Komoda, definitely a great car. When the Komoda came out, it was so surprising of how many people actually love the car. When you think of how unpopular Alpha is and how popular this car is, I don't know, it caught me off guard. The Comet Retro Custom, a car which is close to me, and this one is definitely a build I think I should need to change up, like my orange one a lot better, which I think it's in the next garage. But anyway, I don't want to look at that too long because I just want to change it. Sentinel Classic. I really like this skin tone color I went for. I started messing about with a few colors of this car, but then I settled with this one. You probably saw it in the cinematics. If you didn't, there's probably going to be a cinematic coming up. The GTA 6 Tulip, the one that's Jason's driving in the video, and you can see it with all bumper stickers, but this is the clean version, the only version we have in GTA 5. The Itali GTO Stinger TT, weird and long name, super fast, HSW, and yeah, it hurts the bank. I'm pretty sure we're near like 4 million once this car's done. Reminds me of the Champion, of how expensive it is. But I like this color anyway, like this hint of brown, and then like the terracotta interior. They're 10F, not a wide body. Almost stock, you could say. And I got the stock wheels in color. I think this is the chameleon gold one, and that's because I wanted it that way. I wanted these stock wheels just like it was a factory option in a different color. And yeah, shut up Hella, no one cares. The Bullet, I truly want to know what part of these videos you get the most value of. Like me doing a garage tour, do you want my insight on cars? Like what is it that you extract from these garage tours? Because I still don't get it. I still don't understand why people would want to see my garage. But I am very grateful. Weevil Custom. The Weevil Custom, yeah, not much to say. It's weird because it's got the paint code of like a clean Beetle, but then it's ratted out like so much like this, and I like it. I like it. And here on the next floor, we start off with the Dorado, which you probably watched my off-road video. I just got rid of the stripes since then. Still got the roof rack. We have another Schlagen GT actually, and I already know this because this is the current crew color, this purple. I just put it on now. This adder, I don't know why I like it so much. It's got, I don't know, I think it's because the wheels are suiting the color. So when you actually lower this, it looks like one plastic car that's been unpainted, car that's just full of primer. The Deity, another one that has to be up there on the list, and a lot of you probably have seen before. And it's, you know, when you mess around with paint color codes and then you get the perfect one, but it's so discreet about it. This car is just amazing. I love it. I pull it out so much. You know, let me know if you want to see a favorite cars video, because that will definitely be on it. So here's a kind of recreation of the Cascade Violet that you see on TBRs. And yeah, I just tried to get to that color shift purple, which is seen on TBRs. As you can see, didn't really work, but I tried to incorporate Chameleon Pearl with the purple. This looks so much better outside. I was talking about the Virgo Custom earlier, as it being one of my favorite lowriders. That car, if class was a car, it would be this car. We have the Kruma, and the Kruma here in, I'm not going to speak much about it. I'm pretty sure you've seen this one before. That one hasn't also changed a lot. We have the Comet Retro Custom. Comet Retro Custom, and this is probably one of my more favorite ones. I know it's not the Hibiki 964. It's just, yeah, I'll highlight it. I highlight a version, but I like it. I like it. We have a Supra, another one that I think I should probably redo. There's something in the game that's just never made me satisfied with the outcome of a Jester Classic. And yeah, I've never like did a build and been like, wow, still searching for that pleasure, I guess. The Windsor Drop, another one with the shiny Epsilon paint that you can see, and the wheels are also in that brushed titanium something. Vigero ZX, I don't know why out of every single one I have I brought this one out, but yeah, I have a few of them because I got it free when GTA Plus could get these cars for free. Lucky me. The Cognoscenti, another one with Epsilon paint, and it is all black and stock wheels. Another one probably other people are going to think is boring. And with this unselected, unselected just means that it's not an option in LSC color wave. So yeah, this skin tone kind of color. The Monroe, got the Mamba wheels, and a very boring color, but I like it like that. And finally, we have the 8F Drafter. 8F Drafter that, unfortunately, I know I left it till last, but I think you may have seen this one before. And yeah, I really appreciate everyone watching. And again, I know it's not going to be to everyone's taste, and I still go by it. I still go by my own taste. I mean, I'm not going to change because some people don't like my cars, and I've done that in every single garage tour. But if you do have any idea for a build I should have had, or a build that you think's better, I'm happy if you comment that. Just probably maybe less of the insults, but it's up to you. Insult me, I got thick skin. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and see you guys in the next one.